End of the 9th over, Pakistan moves on to 60 for 1.
I see what's possible instead of what's here. Others see cracked concrete, run-down courts. I see a way to bring pride back to communities. That's why I made Project Backboard and a site with GoDaddy. How will you make your mark? Make the world you want.
Yeah, in pursuit of 137, Pakistan has moved very nicely to 60 for 1 after the end of the night. A very good partnership between Babar Azam, the skipper, and with him, the experienced campaigner, Mohammad Hafiz. They've added 54 of 46 now. Spinner continues, right arm leg spinner. One of the best throws we've seen. Got himself in a bit of a tangle, Mehdi Hassan. It just seems that they're waiting for things to happen. I mean, knowing that it is a do-or-die situation for Bangladesh. Have a look at that. Now, where was he aiming at? Must have slipped from his hand.
That doesn't look very good from here. The way they are fielding. Good delivery. Misread the googling, inside edge. Are they going to go back for 2? No. They're going to settle for 1. No need to take a risk at this stage. The driving seat, the Pakistanis are 75 required of 64. With 9 wickets in hand, 2 set batsmen. Partnership is worth now 56.
It's a good delivery from Aminul Islam, forcing the batsman to come on with the front foot. That's what he needs to do on a consistent basis. That's well bowled, on stump, on target, but it is coming so slowly off the surface. It's played it quite nicely. Standing deep in the crease, you've got to have the batsman coming onto the front foot and create some chances here. No point just waiting for things to happen. You've got to do something different here, Bangladesh, in search of a wicket, in search of a bowler to break this partnership. That's well bowled, really well bowled. That's what I would like to see him do it over and over.
The ideal length from this youngster.
Because if you're eyeing to hit on the onside, it has to be against the spin. That's a poor delivery to finish the over. Short, wide, gets the treatment. 1 bounce over to the fence. Spoils the over.
On course for a win here, Pakistan. 10 done, 68 for 1. Babar is playing a lovely hand, 39 of 24. A different class the moment he approaches the crease, the way he times the ball, the way he finds the gaps. Safe and secure. That's the reason why his average, his numbers are staggering in white ball cricket. Doesn't have to take the aerial route. He does it by mostly playing the ball along the ground. Hello Shamim, how's it looking for Bangladesh?
Not too good, Ramesh. Unfortunately, they're off to a stutter when they batted and there wasn't enough runs on the board, and that pegged back. I think they had some kind of a negative effect on the bowlers in particular. And this man is going to have his work cut out because he's getting tougher and tougher by the minute.
Lack consistency, Bangladesh with the ball. Not been able to structure a good over or two. Just been up and down, targeting the pads. You don't do that in T20 in any format for that matter.
This guy supposedly, Sheffield I was talking about, is supposed to be a pretty much wicket-to-wicket bowler, but the deviations, as you're mentioning, down the leg side, freebies offered too many times by Alamin, him, short pitch deliveries from Mustafizur Rahman. It's been a bad mix.
That's beautifully timed, really well timed by Hafiz.
Look at the width offered. It's just simple for a man of his class and experience to just wait for the ball to go past him. As you can see right now, just lays back, just a little shimmy forward and then adjusting onto the back foot, just changing his balance to the back foot and then
so the margin squeeze, and putting his foot on the paddle is Hafiz. Another smash, this time down the ground.
well, what do you do to a rank long hop? You blast it down the ground. It's a kind of a straw pull. The straight pull past the bowler. Look at this. Short, inviting trouble, trying to slow it down, and Hafiz. He got a little carried away. Well, two freebies offered, and your eyes light up even. You think of going and continuing. With that momentum that you've gathered, maybe the ball not.
Ball away towards that point region. Changing the pace a bit. I don't know. Miron pushed back a little, so he easy run conceded. He'll take the strike as well. 78 for 1.
Number one. I gotta tell him. Yeah, you looking at?
Good crowd in. Crowd definitely picked up today. Yesterday was a working day, Saturday off. So good to see. To international cricket in Pakistan. That's a tap for a run, and time to join Danny Morrison.
Thank you, gents. Yeah, Pakistani all-rounder and Ahmad Wasim, and also captain of the Karachi Kings here. things being back here. You've played a lot of cricket around the world, a lot of franchise stuff. I mean, for you guys, this is huge to come back to Pakistan, clearly.
Yes, obviously. I think I've been playing cricket for a while, and playing in Dubai, it was really good. But the atmosphere we get here, you cannot get anywhere else for a Pakistani cricketer. So it's a dream for a boy to play in front of their crowd. And play international cricket at home. It's wonderful.
Oh, little play and a miss. The fizz, getting the fizz on. PSL, it's PSL 5 this season, and 4 cities around this great country. For you, leading the Karachi Kings, about time you had a big win, isn't it? Would you like to lift that trophy?
I know.
Have you been there lately?
Oh, really? No, it's a very nice city. We had been playing cricket in Multan as well. I think it's one of the most beautiful stadium in Pakistan right now.
Nearing a 50. That's good enough edge. Earns him a 4, Hafiz. Into the 40s as well.
Well, he's looking quite comfortable, but on that occasion, the low end of the bat takes it to the boundary. 12 overs done, 84 for 1.
Possible.
To rein in Pakistan, 53 of 48. Required with 9 wickets in the tank.
Well, Babar Azam redeeming himself. Rare lapse in his run machine yesterday. Recovered very well today. Has to be more precise in the bowling.
That's been the real difference with the ball, because if you're going to defend less than 7, you've got to be mighty accurate or pick wickets. Either of the two did not really occur, and as a result, Pakistan on course.
What they want to do, if they're going to get any positives out of this game, they seem to be on the way to a defeat, and the crowd are obviously very happy because the local team's doing well. But they need to get some positives out of this. Come back to that in a moment. It's uppish, but it's safe, and it's struck pretty well too. Through extra. Brilliant shot from the professor.
You've got to bowl the right length because you've got mid-off up in the ring. So you can't bowl a juicy half ball. It cleared the front leg, and easy as that, through offside. Yeah, that ball had nothing. The length or any magic, any trick attached to it. So the ball for Hafiz to hit.
Yeah, 7-4 so far. Too many balls in the slot in your zone. Too many short pitch deliveries. A backup length delivery would be ideal on.
Makes batting look ridiculously easy at times.
13 overs done. It's 96 for 1.
Possible, instead of what's here. Others see cracked concrete, run-down courts. I see a way to bring pride back to communities. That's why I made Project Backboard and a site with GoDaddy. How will you make your mark? Make the world you want.
Him play through the offside with good strong wrists. The beauty about his batting in T20 format is that he doesn't have to hit a 6, even though his power be a reason why at times is so much under pressure that's difficult for him to deliver.
But what he's trying now, coming around the wicket, as I was mentioning, when he's not too comfortable, he tries something different. He is not able to bowl from over the wicket to the right-handed batsman. He can't bring the ball in, a la Wasim Akram. He's tried to do that. Most of them have gone down the leg side. So what he does is now coming around the wicket, take the natural angle of the ball into the right-handed batsman. And that's where he's trying to contain them. Look at the economies. It's not been too good, 7.94.
Oh, that's a smash. Gone. 6. Class for you, Babar Azam. Collaring Mustafiz.
Well, you would collar him, wouldn't you, with the short pitch delivery like that is asking for trouble. As I mentioned, coming around the wicket trying to close that angle, but what he did.
Another 50 from Babar Azam. 13th in his career. He wanted more out of. "14 years age difference between Babar and Hafiz, but no communication gap. They work well as a pair. 1 or 2 run partnership of 77 balls. Pakistan within touch and distance now, 29 or 36.
Well, a change of gloves needed, and it's not muggy outside. It's very pleasant conditions, a little cooler than today, and the crowd enjoying the cricket, particularly the wonderful partnership built up by Babar and Hafiz. But Bangladeshis have got their work cut out. They've got to make a lot of efforts. Losing that catch, an opportunity missed. Anything positive to take forward, they haven't been able to take.